Welcome back to Not So Mid-Major, where we are on a journey to discover what are these NHL teams' draft picks for this year, what did they have, what did they trade away, and what did they receive in return. As always, if you like these videos, please hit like, please hit subscribe. Like I said, we will be doing every single NHL team between now until NHL Draft Day. I may have already talked about your team, so go look at those videos and just wait for the upcoming ones in case I haven't talked about them already. But with this video, we are going to be discussing the LA Kings. So what do the LA Kings have this year? Well, they actually traded away their first round pick. They kept their second round, traded away their third round, but gained a Pittsburgh Penguins third round pick, still have their fourth, fifth, and sixth round picks, and then traded away their seventh round pick. And we're going to start off with a pretty controversial one in this first round. There was a trade made with the Columbus Blue Jackets back on March 1st of 2023, in which the Columbus Blue Jackets received Jonathan Quick, a 2023 first round, and a 2024 third round picks, both of which are the LA Kings, and the LA Kings receiving Joonas Korpisalo and Vladislav Gavrikov. Now let's start off with the LA Kings side of this, because I want to save Jonathan Quick until the very end. Vladislav Gavrikov, drafted in the 6th round by the Columbus Blue Jackets in 2015, with the Blue Jackets played 4 years, 256 games, 15 goals, 58 assists, 396 blocks, and 328 hits. With the LA Kings, just 20 games, 3 goals, 6 assists, but in the playoffs for this year, 6 games, 1 assist. And now Joonas Korpisalo, drafted in the 3rd round in 2012 by the Columbus Blue Jackets. With the Blue Jackets, played 8 years, had 190 starts, 87 and 78 record, 3.06 goals against average, 903 save percentage. With the LA Kings, 11 starts, 7 and 3 record, 2.13 goals against average, 921 save percentage. In the playoffs for the LA Kings, 2 and 4 record, 377 goals against average, and an 892 save percentage, all of which came against the Edmonton Oilers this year. And now for the spicier one with this trade. I've already talked about this when I talked about the Columbus Blue Jackets, but let's review. Jonathan Quick. Everyone should know who this person is. Drafted in the 3rd round by the LA Kings back in 2005. With the Kings, played 16 years, a 370 and 275 record, 57 shutouts, 246 goal against average, 911 save percentage. In 2022-2023, this last season with the LA Kings, 350 goals against average, 876 save percentage. But again, he's coming towards the end of his career. And also with the LA Kings, 2 Stanley Cups, a Conn Smythe winner in 2012, a William Jennings Trophy in 2014 and 2018, and currently for the NHL career goaltenders, stands 17th all-time in goaltender wins with 375. And what's crazy about this is that there are no stats to talk about for the Columbus Blue Jackets with Jonathan Quick, because the very next day after this trade, he was then traded to the Vegas Golden Knights for Michael Hutchinson in a 2025 7th round pick. A little bit of background information for Michael Hutchinson. He's played with the Jets, Maple Leafs, Panthers, and Avalanche. Was used primarily with the Jets, but never really had a lot of consistent starts. In total of 10 years in the NHL, 57 and 61 career record, 293 goals against average, 902 save percentage. And with the Vegas Golden Knights, 5-2 record, 313 goals against average, 901 save percentage, and 1 shutout with them. And I was really hoping that the Vegas Golden Knights and LA Kings would match up in the playoffs, because Jonathan Quick did not ask for this trade to happen. This was a just out of the blue, what happened trades out of nowhere for this. So I really wanted the Los Angeles Kings and Vegas Golden Knights to match up. I wanted Vegas to win and beat the Kings, but unfortunately that didn't happen. But Vegas did obviously go on to win the Stanley Cup, so congratulations to them. But man, where did this trade come from? So leave your comments down below. Let me know what you think about trading away a career player for your team. He only played with the Kings throughout his entire career until that trade, and it was a trade that he did not ask for. He was going to retire a King, so let me know. What do you think about that? But let's just go on to the 3rd round, where there's a trade made with the Buffalo Sabres back on March 1st of 2023, in which the Buffalo Sabres receive a 2023 3rd round pick, that is the LA Kings. LA Kings receiving the signing rights to Eric Portillo. Eric Portillo, drafted in the 3rd round in 2019. He's only played with the University of Michigan so far, 87 games, a 60, 22, and 3 career record, 249 goals against average, and a 918 save percentage. And on to another trade that involves another pretty big hockey name. There was a trade made with the Pittsburgh Penguins back on April 12th of 2021 in which the LA Kings received a 2022 third round pick that was then later traded to the Tampa Bay Lightning, and then also receiving a 2023 third round pick, both of which were the Pittsburgh Penguins picks. Pittsburgh Penguins receiving Jeff Carter at 50% of his contract salary. And Jeff Carter has a pretty interesting NHL career that spans over the last 10 years and involved with trades involving a lot of other pretty good NHL players. So drafted in the first round in 2003 by the Philadelphia Flyers. With the Flyers, played 6 years, 461 games, 181 goals, 162 assists for 343 points. After that, he was traded to the Columbus Blue Jackets in exchange for Jakub Voracek and a draft picks that were actually used to later select Sean Couturier and Nick Cousins. With the Blue Jackets, just played 1 year, 39 games, 15 goals, 10 assists, and 25 points. Then the Blue Jackets traded him to the LA Kings in exchange for Jack Johnson and a first-round pick. With the LA Kings, played 10 years, 580 games, 194 goals, which is tied 10th most in franchise history, 189 assists, and 383 points. With the Pittsburgh Penguins, 3 years, 169 games, 41 goals, 44 assists, and 85 points. In a not so fun trade to talk about because it's just essentially flip-flopping 7th round picks, there was a trade made with the Boston Bruins back on July 8th of 2022 last year in which the Boston Bruins received a 2023 7th round pick that is the LA Kings for this year. Last year, the LA Kings picked for the Boston Bruins in the 7th round. And with that 7th round pick, LA Kings decided to select Caleb Lawrence, who has only really been playing for the Owen Sound Attack in the OHL so far, 88 games, 21 goals, 24 assists, and 83 points. And that's where we're going to leave it for this one. So please hit like, please hit subscribe. Like I said, we're going to be analyzing every single NHL team between now until NHL draft day. So wait for your team to come up. If you haven't talked about them yet, watch those videos if I already have talked about them. But until next time, please stay safe and please stay healthy.